Hey everybody, welcome back to another review. You could probably see my sister in the background here. She's filming, or she's fixing her Lego shelf as I'm filming just kind of a selection of videos, so you'll see her in another video at some point. But she's just sitting here back doing that. But today I have a retro review for you guys. One of the cool items sent by Christopher, and it is the Episode 1 Mace Windu figure. So I thought that it was very fitting, celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Phantom Menace, as well as the 20th anniversary of Lego. Yep. So, really cool. He was kind enough to send me one of many figures, and this is one that I wanted to go ahead and open it up and review. Forgive the background noise. She's sorting through those Legos. She's making stands for her minifigures. But getting right into it, you can tell this is the old Episode 1 card with Darth Maul. Very cool packaging. I've always really liked this kind. Here we have a picture of the character in real life, which is Mace Windu or Samuel L. Jackson. And then, of course, we come with a ComTech chip here. And then Mace Windu, and he's probably really glary, but we'll get a closer look of him in a minute. But it says Mace Windu with lightsaber and Jedi cloak, so fun stuff. On the back, we just have some information about the character, some ComTech information, and then the other figures in the wave, which I have. Christopher sent me this one. I had Chancellor Valorum. I don't think I do anymore. I have Ki-Adi-Mundi. And then Boss Nass. So I have almost actually the whole wave, so that's kind of funny. But anyways, guys, I'm going to open this guy up and we'll take a closer look at him. Alrighty, so here is Mace Windu, and before we go into the figure itself, I do want to give you a look at his accessories, of course. He comes with a ComTech chip, which was popular back during Episode 1, and I think even back then they sounded pretty bad. Their microchip technology for, like, sound bites was not good back in 1999, and it definitely shows its age, but really cool stand overall. I really like how, like, it looks clear, and this was, the ComTech was based off of the, I think, midichlorian reader that Qui-Gon had in the movie. So it's really cool. I like that it's clear, and then, of course, your figure, there's a peg for your figure to stand on, and then a picture of Mace Windu, so you can always remember which character goes to what stand. And on the back, it's got some information, which is also really cool. So I really like the way they designed these. There's also a hole in them, so you can put them on a keychain and keep them all together, which is quite a good idea. And then, of course, he comes with his lightsaber, and if you know anything about Mace Windu, you'll obviously realize that Mace Windu does not carry a blue lightsaber. They gave all the Jedi's lightsabers at this time, but during Episode 1, they did not know what lightsaber Mace Windu would have because he never pulled it out. And in the end, Samuel L. Jackson ended up saying that he wanted a purple one, and we see it for the first time in the Attack of the Clones. But initially, he is given a blue one, and it has a slight curve because the packaging that it was in was bent, so that's kind of funny. It is made of a decent plastic. I mean, it's got some bend in it, but it seems pretty sturdy overall. I know I can fix this by just warming it up and then reshaping it, but other than that, pretty cool, very simple. There's not a whole lot of detail on the hilt there. Let me go ahead and close the blinds so that y'all will actually be able to see Mace Windu, and we will get on with his review. Alrighty, and here he is. Hopefully you can see him pretty well. He comes with a Jedi cloak that you can just kind of slip on. It's just plastic and it's molded. We see this pretty often, and it looks okay. The details are nice. It looks kind of like a cloth. Of course it's not, but very good. Obviously, it doesn't allow any articulation for him, but of course you can take the figure out, and he does have a little bit of articulation. This Mace Windu doesn't really resemble Samuel L. Jackson to me, but there he is nonetheless. His arms move in a swivel, and that arm as well. His elbow bends. Right above the elbow actually bends. And then his wrists swivel. Just one, sorry. His lightsaber wrist swivels. And then, of course, his legs bend out, but only as far as his tunic will allow. Other than that, that's pretty much him. He comes, I mean, he's got a kind of his light tunic. We've seen it before. And well, this is the first time we technically see it, but it's just a really simple Jedi tunic. And then, of course, his brown boots. And that's it. So pretty basic figure, but I think a staple nonetheless to the Phantom Menace. People probably thought it was really cool to get the Jedi, and seeing Mace Windu with a blue lightsaber is also really cool to me because I have lots of him with purple variations. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this figure below. And as always, stay tuned for more videos, guys. If you're ever curious to see any other retro reviews I've done, I do have a folder on my channel in the playlists tab for retro reviews, so you can check that out there. And thank you as always, guys, for watching. Bye.